All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. 𝗙𝗵𝗁's Corner is for information, observations, and entertainment. I ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Good evening and welcome, everyone. Tonight, this is 𝗙𝗵𝗁, the man with the golden voice, the lady's choice, and of course, smooth as a Rolls Royce. I'm coming to you live from the 571, where I'm having fun and I'm getting things done. I'm hoping everybody today is having a good day on this December 24th, 2024, 12/24/24. Tomorrow is Christmas, and hopefully you get everything you want. Hopefully Santa sees you under the tree, or if you don't believe in Santa, hopefully your people got you something for Christmas. I'm not gonna really talk about anything tonight. It's gonna be a pretty short show. I'm just trying to get stuff on and get it in. As you can see, everybody's probably out, singing carols tonight, stocking stuff in, and getting all those things in order. On the board with me tonight is Miss Kim. She's down in lovely Statesboro, Georgia, enjoying her family. How are you doing this evening, Miss Kim?
I'm exhausted tonight. I'm tired, but I wanted to be here to support. I wanted to be here to support.
Okay, I know you had a long trip. So I don't want
Very
you
long.
to I don't want you to overexert yourself.
I understand.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I gotta be smarter than the equipment. Okay.
Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. I couldn't hear me, and it started coming back. So, if you can say what you were saying earlier about, I know you got stuck on your flight going down. How's everything? How's everything now? Are you relaxing?
Now I am. Got here. We went to dinner. And then went to visit my oldest daughter, new place. Came back to the youngest daughter place and did some meal prepping for tomorrow. So I'm laying on the couch now.
Okay, good. Well, I'm not really talking about anything today. I'm just, with all the stuff that's going on and we're going into a new year, we averted a disaster that would have been the federal government shutting down. And, I talked to you about that earlier last week about how they were rushing. We had to rush in and turn in our time cards because we didn't know whether we were going to be in work on Monday. Well, late Friday night, they got everything done. Last Friday night, they got everything done, and we're back where the government's going to work for at least 3 more months. Now, with that, the president-elect wasn't happy because they didn't raise the debt ceiling. Now they didn't. He knows they needed to do it, but he wanted to do it under the current administration's book, so he can blame them. So now everything else is going to happen. Everything else is going to happen on his watch. He's, I'm going to say it like this, and people might get upset at me, but what the hell? I hope he does everything he says he's going to do, and God not gonna. I mean, if he does everything he says he's going to do, we are going to suffer. And there's no ifs ands around about. But one thing we can't say is that the people who voted that person in, they're gonna be suffering right along with us. And I mean, I told you so ain't gonna be enough. But we just have to prepare. We just have to prepare because hell, we were broke at one time, so we being broke is not a deal breaker.
It's
You
definitely
just
not
learn.
new.
Yeah, you definitely got to learn when you have to do what you have to do to make it happen. So I can I don't like being broke. but I can live with being broke. What I can't live with is all of this nonsense going around, people not believing things called facts and data and statistics. They're not doing that. So it's one of those things that we would like to see happen, but hey, like I said, if he keeps his promises, we'll find out the hard way because we went down with the F around part. Mm. So what did you have for dinner?
Well, here they just recently opened a Texas Roadhouse, and my cousin Maurice Jackson is the manager. So I definitely had to go there, but I missed him. He had just left.
Okay.
So it's nice. A lot of things have changed just over the past couple of months, how they have built new restaurants on one side of town. So I told Nina tomorrow we just gonna have to ride around and she gonna have to show me the town because a lot of stuff is unfamiliar to me
No,
now.
no,
So
I understand things, the only thing constant is change. Things change all the time. We just have to be able to roll with the punches. And once we get to the age of get off our lawns, then we might have an issue. Um, I look at it as progress is progress. It may be a millimeter, it may be a mile, but progress is still progress as long as we're not going backwards. And that's kind of where people want to see this country go is backwards to a certain time where certain demographics weren't welcome and certain groups didn't have rights or didn't have rights respected because the infamous Dred Scott decision in 18, I want to say 1857, was Justice Roger Taney said that the black man has no rights that whites are bound to respect. And unfortunately, almost 200 years later, that hasn't changed much, it seems. Joining us,
yeah,
go ahead, Kim.
no, I was just gonna agree with you. That's all.
Well, we got the sweetest Snapple lady, the New York City lady, Miss Apple. Miss Apple, welcome to the show. This is going to be an abbreviated show, but I'm glad that you came on as one of my co-hosts. Come on, talk to the world, App.
Hey everybody, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Definitely, definitely. What you cooking tomorrow, App, or you got the gremlin doing it?
Um, I'm not cooking anything, but then I thought about making a homemade chicken pot pie, our little sister. I'm gonna try my hand in it because she's the one that does the pies and stuff like that and quiches and whatnot. So I said maybe I'll try to do one, but I don't really do big cooking on Christmas because I do all the cooking on Thanksgiving and New Year. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. And you do it well, if I must say. I'm kind of biased, but hey, I know what good cooking is and there are very few people in my family who can't cook, so I'm happy about that. Um, as for me, I got a ham in the oven right now. Doing green beans and mac and cheese. Not the 12 cheese like Chocolate Pearl does, but I did a couple of cheeses. You know how that is.
that
Um,
sounds delicious.
oh yeah, oh yeah. No, and those are the only things my sons will eat anyway. But you gotta
It's
cook. Got to give the people what they
what
want.
they want. This is true. True.
Oh man, yeah. Trust me, I got a story about our mother. When I lived in El Paso, um, she made a ham, and she used to like to watch the cooking channel all the time. That was her favorite. That was her favorite station, the cooking channel. I had it on all the time. And she did a glaze with cinnamon on it. And my kids looked at that was like, we're not eating that. They didn't say that. Of course, they weren't going to tell Nana that, but and I looked at my mother and was like, "Ma, they ain't gonna eat that. My kids are not. You put cinnamon on the ham, Ma. Ain't nobody gonna eat that."
They indeed did not eat it. I know my nephews. They looked at her like she was crazy.
Yeah, I said these are not your other grandchildren. Thanks for watching. This is the man with the golden voice, the lady's choice, and of course, smooth as a Rolls Royce, saying, "Never make love by the garden gate, though love is blind, the neighbors ain't."